Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, April 10th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we're back up over $18,000 to, or not 18, over 18,000 points on the Dow today. And I'm not too sure how happy I am about this. We had a decent rally today. Dow went up 99 points, and we did okay, but I do feel like the Dow's kind of running out of steam again. I would have liked to have seen it really scream through this area up here, and it did not. It's kind of flattening out, and I am calling the Dow down for Monday just because I think it's kind of an exhaustion phase. Another reason I think it's kind of an exhaustion, we got into 8 positions today, and 5 of them are positive, only 3 negative. That's a pretty good ratio, but nothing is more than $1,000. It's just like, the volatility starts shrinking up here because there just isn't a lot of pizzazz. And so I unfortunately I think the Dow's going to have to come back again to get the kind of volatility in it that we need to make really good money. Okay, all that. We still had a positive day. We closed out $3,500 in our closed out positions, and we're carrying a big $70 positive in open trade over the weekend. Again, just like yesterday, this closing out number is kind of a disappointment. We did have plus $9,000 at about the same sweet spot as we had $35,000 yesterday, and then that shrunk up by almost 2/3 by the time we actually got out. But I'm not going to let this thing bother me because you heard me what I had to say about the sweet spot yesterday. You really can't chase it. It might do this another day, and then suddenly that sweet spot's going to move because too many people are going to be on it. The sweet spot does not like people making profits off it, and it'll move. So I'm not disturbed about that. We did have a positive day, and I'll just take what we got and move on. We did have, I'll show you the kind of the disappointment of the day, which was actually a positive, but this is OVA Science, and we had bought this right out of the gate this morning, and it moved up very nicely. And I think when it got up here, we were close to positive $3,000 in OVA Science, but then we had this break at the end of the day, and I don't know what was going on there, but that break shrunk our open trade down to about positive 700 in OVA Science. So I don't like the look of this chart, but who knows? Monday, it could open up on Monday too. We'll just have to see. But this was our best trade today, and then it kind of fell apart at the very end. I will show you the best thing we closed out, and I've showed you this chart before. This is JRJC, China Finance Online, and we had bought this 2 days ago here, and we were in for this huge, massive run up here. Yesterday, it did pull back. I was really hoping that it might move up again and move toward that high. That would have, made this like a $8,000-9,000 trade. It didn't happen that way, but we still got out here, and even though that may not look like the greatest place to get out on this chart, believe it or not, we made close to $6,000 in that JRJC because we're still dealing, we're still taking advantage of this huge gap over here. So we did very well in JRJC on that trade, and I am happy about it. Anyway, that is the way it went. It was a profitable week for us, and this is Trader Bob signing off. You guys have a great weekend, and I will be back here online on Monday.